Welcome to RCJetsUSA. Today we are going to talk about this gorgeous Phantom 2 high performance 90mm jet from Freewing. As you could see, it's a large jet compared to all the jets that I have. I have been flying this jet for a while now, but this is the least flown jet out of all the jets I have. The reason for that is because of the bulky size of the jet and the weight. So I actually measured today. It is about 8.5 pounds with the battery and everything included. So it's quite heavy, and I use this Liperian 5006S batteries, so that also quite heavy. When you add all of them together, it's quite a weight to fly. So compared to all the other jets that I have, this is too bulky to do anything crazy like maneuverability. You can do loops and you can spin, but it's not comfortable to maneuver like any other Viper or even F22 jet because of its size and the weight. It's going to be very tricky. One thing I love about this particular jet is that it's very detailed. It's very nicely done, exactly like the original jet. And also the landing gear. The landing gear is very strong and solid. You can see the socket sorbing effect on this is really good, and I actually didn't have any issue with landing, even though I had some rough landings. It has very large flaps. As you can see, they are very large, a little bit even bigger than the aileron. And also the elevators are very sensitive, not like other jets. Even like a little bit of movement, it goes up and down very quickly. Very first time when I flew this jet, I had a episode because I thought I had the CG correctly done, but it was tail heavy. So I had a time of getting around to land it. So even though manuals say where it should be, so maybe you had to do trial and errors. That is a bit risky with this jet. So I actually show you a close-up on the screen. So where I place my battery, so it's been very heavy, one of the heaviest batteries that I use. So I tend to come forward a little bit, as you can see on the screen. So that actually alleviated the issue that I had. Now it's all balanced properly. So I have been flying this here and there, but because of the limited capabilities, so I tend to not to fly often, but I enjoy flying it. It's like a school bus you are flying, so it's too bulky to do anything. So it's just nice to fly around. One thing I like about this jet is that its detailed look. Everybody like the look of it. So I like the fact that having this jet for myself, even if you just keep it around, it gives you like a pleasure of having and owning that particular jet. So which is a good thing. One thing that I just want to mention, when you land in this particular jet, it's always kind of bouncy. It comes like a wave. I still don't know why it is, because everybody has experience. I have another two colleagues of mine flying the same jet, but they both lost the jets because it's very challenging when it's come to landing because of that bouncy effect. As soon as you put the landing gear down and the flaps start dipping, the nose dipping, and when you give the up elevator, then again it goes up. So then it's very difficult to balance the jet at that point. So what I did was actually I eliminated that issue with installing gyro. So I actually have another video that explain about gyros. I use this particular gyro A3 Super 4. That nothing special about this gyro, but that helped me a lot when it's landing, and it's very sensitive for wind as well because of the wingspan. So, and that eliminated that issue entirely. And also, you have to make sure if you are buying this jet just to own it, it is designed for advanced skill set. If you are flying this jet without a gyro, I think it will help if you install a gyro. The other thing is, when you put the flaps, you have to have a mix with the elevator, because as soon as you put the flaps, it goes down, like the nose come down. So you have to have a elevator to flap ratio. I give about 20%, not much, a little bit, because it's very sensitive to the elevator. So because it came down aggressively, so I had to give a little bit more. It depends on each battery you use, kind of thing. So I tend to use only this battery, this type battery, just to make sure that I won't muck around with the CG or anything like that. So make sure that if you are planning to buy this jet, or if you already have, if you are experiencing that sort of issue, mixing with the elevator a little bit with the flaps will help you to keep it a little bit nose up, so that you can reduce the throttle, and then it will land properly. This lands very well actually. It can take a punch because of the strong landing gear, so it won't bounce because of the weight. It will never go up again, so it won't bounce, so you don't have to struggle a lot like the lightweight jets. This is very good in that perspective. On the screen, I'm going to list down all the features that you can buy as of today. This is available as of now, and also the features, and also its high performance motor with a new ESC. I think the new ESC has the reverse thrust, so that you can install brakes. But this jet, basically you don't need brakes, to be honest. I can't even remember overshooting the runway because of the weight. It just stopped very quickly. So I mean, it's not like you need it anyway, but I think the new version comes with in-runner motor, and also the ESC that capable of reverse thrust, so that you can program to brake as well. That's all I can say about this jet. Nothing much, nothing special. It's good to own, but as I said, you can't do a lot of fun things with that. It's okay jet for the size of it and the weight. And let me show you some clips that I have on this jet. Nothing much, nothing fancy. A couple of loops and close-ups kind of thing, so that you get the feeling of how fast this can fly. How much agility is there. It's not much, but it's pretty cool to fly the jet. So having said that, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please give us a thumbs up, and also subscribe. I'll catch up with you again with another video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.
This plane is so small and light that any little bit of crossing just kept really
Yeah.
to the right. I didn't have
It seems like this is a nice place to live.
Landing gear up.
not bad. Oh, I know I lost control for once until I looked at it after the crash. The on and off switch shorted out. And then the license and smells off the wires.
Landing gear down.
Landing.